When I was watching Paranorman, there was a little girl 3 seats away from me from the left, and she was talking so much during the movie, I wanted to say this to her. Hey, girl, I understand that you're enjoying this movie, but please, can you shut the f*** up? Hey, what's up you guys, it's Ryan here, and I'm gonna give my review of Paranorman. I am terribly sorry if I scared you during my intro of me screaming. Paranorman. If you guys don't know what Paranorman is, it's pretty much a stop motion capture. It's from the company Leica, pretty much the same company that did Coraline. One of the best theater experiences of my life. I love Coraline to death. It's a great film. I was excited to see Paranorman. The first time I heard it, I saw this trailer was during Puss in Boots. I had no idea about this movie being made before Puss in Boots, and when I saw the trailer for the first time, I was like, what the heck is this? This looks freaking amazing. It was hard to get used to the movie first. This isn't a problem for the movie itself, but it's hard for me to adjust to every movie when it first starts. And since there were so many kids in the theater, they wouldn't shut the up, especially the girl after me. She was talking so much, I was getting pissed off. Not to be mean, but I wanted to throw her in the garbage. Even her dad was trying to make her be quiet, but she wouldn't be quiet. And there was another kid behind me who was talking sometimes, but it wasn't that big of a deal. And there were important scenes during the movie. There was one specific scene I could spoil it. This kid was talking, and I couldn't sometimes understand it. This is a curse. It's happened since November 2010 when I saw Megamind. There was a girl right next to me at the left that was screaming, and I had trouble understanding the movie. When I saw Megamind in 3D, there was this 2-year-old to 3-year-old girl 2 seats away from me at the left who was screaming random words. It was so annoying, and in my mind I wanted to say this to her: shut the up. And I saw Rango, and there were so many freaking kids near me who was screaming and talking. I saw Kung Fu Panda 2 twice, and there was so much talking and crying. And I saw Puss in Boots, and then there was a kid in front of me, 2 kids in front of me who were bouncing up and down and screaming, and there was a kid 3 seats away or 4 seats away from me who wouldn't shut the up and scream. This movie is actually a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun with this movie, but of course there was a lot of kids in the theater who wouldn't shut the freak up. It also happened during the Avengers. The first time I saw it, there were 2 kids who wouldn't shut the up, and there was another kid when I saw the Avengers for the 3rd time to the left of me who was rambling his food and talking all the time. It's a curse. It's so annoying. I hate it. Every time I see a kid's movie, there's always a kid right near me who wouldn't shut the up. If I don't have a kid in the future, it is because of kids in the theaters. Kids in movies, they ruin movies for me sometimes. Okay. Let's stop rambling. I like Paranorman. It's a good movie. The way they shoot this movie, direct this movie, the animation was fantastic. It was great. The way the characters are designed, the way they move, and sometimes with the frame by frame, it's beautiful, it's great. It kind of pushes the boundaries of humor, because for animation films, there's some humor that's for kids and families, and adults and kids will enjoy it and they'll laugh. But there were also a lot of some adult jokes that were kind of surprising that it happened. There was a lot of parts when I was laughing a lot. There was one part when I was clapping and laughing. It was so genius and clever. The whole voice cast was good. Cody something P, he was in Let Me In, the remake. He doesn't really have a lot of friends. A lot of people don't like him in school because he can talk to dead people and he thinks he's a freak. And I liked his character. He was likable. All the characters are likable. I liked Cassie Affleck. He's probably my favorite voice cast member in this movie. I really bought his character. He was great. Anna Kendrick was really good. Oh my god, Anna Kendrick. Sometimes I was getting distracted from the movie, and just thinking of Anna Kendrick, I was like, oh my god, Anna Kendrick.
Like a virgin, touched for the very first time. Like a virgin, when your heart beats next to mine.
It's only an hour and a half, and it seems much longer, and I like that because there's a lot of stuff happening, and the movie was actually getting better and better as the movie got along, which I like. This movie has some intimate scenes, there's some dramatic moments, and it's nice and it works well because you see the characters kind of change. There's some interesting music scores, especially in the beginning, the first act is kind of atmospheric, creepy, and it works well with the movie, and eventually it becomes, the movie without spoiling anything, it becomes more fast-paced, and the music works well with those scenes. 3D is good, and this movie is pretty good. 3D is just there. It's not popping out at you. The 3D is nice, but it just didn't really add anything. I do have a few problems with this movie. The story about the witch and like the curse and like him trying to save the world, the town. I didn't really find that very interesting. I wasn't really emotionally invested. The movie has some tonal shifts, darker movie, and then becomes like a lighter movie. So yeah, guys, overall, I enjoyed Paranorman. It's good. Some good adult humor, which was probably the best thing about this movie. The animation is beautiful, looking is great. It's funny, it's fun. I liked the movie. I didn't love it, so I'm gonna give it a strong 7.5 out of 10. I don't think it's a movie that should be seen for like ages 4, 5, 6 because there's some images that are kind of freaky. By the way, there's an ending credit scene. It's not really an ending credit scene, but it's really cool. Check it out. So I hope you guys enjoyed my review of Paranormal Activity. Oh my god. So I hope you guys enjoyed my review of Paranorman. There you go. See you guys later.